Okay, fine. ठीक है. Approach for ethics paper. The heading is approach for the ethics paper. First, right? The ethics paper is normative. It tells what ought to be. It tells what ought to be. It is normative paper. Second, it is a dynamic paper. It's a normative paper. It's a dynamic paper. Okay. Write this. Basically, dynamic means there are changes in the ethical understanding as the society progresses. Third, this paper appreciates a continuum. This paper appreciates a continuum. ये पेपर क्या अप्रिशिएट करता है? कंटिन्यूम अप्रिशिएट करता है. What do we mean by continuum? Basically, you might have heard about. Have you heard this term? Dichotomy. ये term सुना है? Dichotomy. Dichotomy means black and white. ठीक है, ये रहेगा या वो रहेगा. There are two ideas which are so contrasting to one another that they cannot exist together. Right? They cannot exist together. That is dichotomy. Ethics dichotomy में believe नहीं करता है. It is not black and white. It has to be gray. ठीक है. So dichotomy is basically generally that we do, right? हम क्या कहते हैं जब हम स्कूल या कॉलेजेस में होते हैं? ये पर्सन अच्छा है, ये पर्सन खराब है, ये पर्सन ठीक नहीं है, ये पर्सन गंदा है. ये डाइकोटमी है. You have characterized the person entirely as good or bad. That is not the correct outlook of looking at things. We need to be more mature and understand that this person is probably not good in this aspect, but this person is bad in that aspect. This person is wise in this aspect. तो डाइकोटमी नहीं होगा. ठीक है, हर इंसान में कुछ अच्छा बुरा है. एवरी पर्सन इज अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ गुड एंड बैड. ठीक है, सिंपल सी बात है. सो इट्स लाइक वी ऑल रिस्पेक्ट आवर पेरेंट्स. However, there would be some features about your parents, some ideas about the parents which you would like, some ideas that you would not like. So this dichotomous understanding is not applied in ethics. It should not be applied in ethics. We have what? We should apply continuum approach. ठीक है, तो आप लिख सकते हो when you write it appreciates continuum. Please write ethics paper is about appreciating the continuum, and appreciating the things in gray, rather than looking at things as black or white. ठीक है, nobody is 100% good, nobody is 100% bad. ठीक है, ना 100% गुड है ना 100% बैड है, आपको ये अप्रिशिएट करना पड़ेगा. ओके, सो देयर इज अप्रिशिएटिंग ऑफ द कंटिन्यूम, राइट. देन प्लीज राइट दिस वन. पर्सन हियर, अप्रोच क्या है? अ पर्सन शुड हैव, a person should have, a person should have, ethics में a person should have an open rational and balanced mind, and balanced mind. A person should have what? An open, rational and a balanced mind. आपका mind कैसे होना चाहिए? आपका mind open होना चाहिए. It should not be closed. You should be open to new ideas. Being open means open to new ideas. It should be rational. You should understand the cause and the effect. ठीक है, आपको cause और effect पता होना चाहिए. You should understand the cause, you should understand the effect. There should not be prejudices. Questioning mind होना चाहिए, check करना चाहिए उसको logic के साथ. Basically rational मतलब क्या? There should be a questioning mind. There should be a questioning mind. And you should check it. You should check it with logic. Evaluate the understanding with logic. And what you should have? You should have a balanced mind. Balanced means please don't take extreme stand. No extreme stand. कोई extreme stand हमको नहीं लेना है. ठीक है. Basically, you should be open to new ideas. You should judge the new ideas. Judge करो, question करो, rationally उसको accept करो और balance की तरफ जाओ. Extreme stand की तरफ मत लाओ. You should be open. You should have a balanced mind and you should be able to evaluate things. That is what ethics paper do that. This is the one approach. The approach क्या है कि आपको open चाहिए, balance चाहिए, continuum चाहिए, rational mindset चाहिए. ठीक है, आपका ये पेपर नॉर्मेटिव है, डिस्क्रिप्टिव नहीं है. It is about dynamic in nature. This paper is dynamic in nature. For example, when I say dynamic and what do we mean by dynamic? Basically, it's like understand maths. Maths का जो understanding है, अगर ट्राइंगल 180 डिग्री एनकम्पास करता है तो वो thousands of years पहले भी 180 डिग्री एनकम्पास ही कर रहा था. ठीक है, तो साइंस रिसर्च के बाद आया है, बट एक बार आया है तो वो इस्टेब्लिश हो गया है. तो साइंस में जो प्रिंसिपल्स हैं वो स्टैटिक रहते हैं मोस्टली. ठीक है, बट सोशल साइंस में चेंज ऑफ द पेस, द पेस एट विच द चेंज हैपेंस, जिस पेस पे चेंज हो रहा है चीजें वो बहुत फास्ट है. सो व्हेन यू से देयर इज अ चेंज, द चेंज इज वेरी फास्ट. The change can be in, let's say, in 20 years, 25 years, 30 years. आपने खुद ने देखा होगा, change is fast. You can say 50 years. You might have yourself seen that how does the value system change? It is said that every 10 years, 15 years, value system change हो जाता है. एक millennials थे, एक Gen Z है, ठीक है, तो 20 साल में 20 years the value system has changed. So 20 years the outlook of things have changed. So ethics paper is so dynamic. It changes in time. It changes in time and space also. Changes in time. It changes in the space. So it's a dynamic paper. It is appreciate continuum. You need to have open, balanced and a rational mindset. आपने सुना होगा, in case you have a younger brother, we are Gen Z, you are millennials. क्यों क्यों कह रहे हैं ये? बिकॉज वैल्यू सिस्टम चेंज हुआ है. वैल्यू सिस्टम जो इंडिया में है, इट इज नॉट सेम एज द वैल्यू सिस्टम ऑफ द मिडिल ईस्ट कंट्रीज, राइट? वैल्यू सिस्टम that China has is not same as that of the Australia. So स्पेस और टाइम में आपका वैल्यू सिस्टम चेंज हो जाता है. ठीक है. नाउ दिस also this paper needs what? This paper needs that a person should have a value neutrality. A person should have a value neutrality. वैल्यू न्यूट्रलिटी का क्या मतलब है? बेसिकली वर्क लाइक अ क्लीन स्लेट, हैव नो prejudice, do not believe your belief system to be absolute and treat other culture as derogatory. आपको वैल्यू न्यूट्रल तरीके से काम करना पड़ेगा. आपके जो प्रेजुडिसेस हैं, आपके जो स्टीरियोटाइप्स हैं, वो आपके पेपर में रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं होने चाहिए, वो आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग में भी रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं होने चाहिए. यू शुड बी हैविंग अ क्वेश्चनिंग माइंड. यू शुड बी हैविंग अ क्वेश्चनिंग माइंड. सो इट्स अबाउट वैल्यू न्यूट्रलिटी. ठीक है. इट इज अबाउट यहाँ पे लिख सकते हैं, इन केस यू वांट टू राइट दिस, यू कैन राइट दैट a person should not believe that their ideas culture are absolutely correct, that the cultures and ideas are absolutely correct, and इनके cultures और ideas absolutely correct, and others culture or ideas are not supreme. दूसरों की culture और idea, they are not as supreme. That is a wrong way of looking at things. You should not have that attitude in mind. A person should have value neutrality, and a person should also have a person should have interest neutrality. Interest neutrality. What do you mean by interest neutrality? कोई चीज सही है या गलत है, ये मेरे इंटरेस्ट पे डिपेंड नहीं करना चाहिए कि मेरा फायदा किसमें है. कोई चीज सही है या गलत है, ये उसके एसेंस पे डिटरमाइन करना चाहिए, उसके बेसिस पे डिटरमाइन करना चाहिए. So it's about this. A person should have interest neutrality, right? Please write that a decision is correct or not. Decision is correct or not. Decision is correct or not should not depend on the interest of the person. Should not depend on the interest of the person. Let us take an example. एक example लेते हैं. Now, suppose you are given a question to debate about reservation. Reservation पे debate करो, या reservation के ethical sides बताओ. ethical debate on reservation, whether reservation is correct or not. So my argument should not be depending on मुझे reservation मिल रही है कि नहीं. It should not happen that if I am getting reservation, I'll argue for the reservation. And if I am not getting reservation, I will argue against the reservation. No, that is not what ethics demands from you. Ethics demands from you that you should be open, you should be rational, and you should question the ideas and then accept the ideas, even if it is not in your favor. अगर आपके favor में नहीं है, फिर भी आपने idea को accept करना चाहिए, provided you believe that the idea is good. ठीक है? I may disagree to what you say. I may disagree with what you say, but I will preserve the right. I will preserve your right to say. ठीक है? It is like this. The mark of a wise man is to entertain a thought even without accepting it. तो interest neutral से सोचो, अपने interest से ऊपर उठो, question करो, rational बनो, open रहो और फिर एक idea को accept या reject करो, even if it means it is coming at your cost.